Back to school, it's an American tradition. Every year I get in my car and buy new supplies and uniforms. This year I'm going to do an experiment. What is the greenest way I can send my kid back to school? My plan: reuse, recycle, and freecycle. Groups have sprung up all over the country. This one has nearly 4 million members, and it's all free. Some of the rules of the Freecyclers are pretty obvious. No politics, no spam, no money, no posting your children. Okay, I think I knew that one. A Cathy Ireland recumbent exercise cycle. Somebody's got spear fishing gear. School supplies. Oh, that's my posting. I guess I just didn't list my needs soon enough, so I hit up my neighbors. Hi, this is your neighbor Annabelle. No, your car's not blocking my car. I was wondering if you had any school supplies. Hey, is your mom in there? Okay, great. I'll be over in a few minutes. The idea was to trade stuff with my neighbors. A green marker, a blue marker, and black pencil. Ooh, erasers. Can I have 3?
You can have 1.
Okay. Here's what I'd like to trade with you for.
What is that?
It's a Moses action figure. Cool. You don't want Moses, do you? Okay.
Annabelle, how are you? Come in.
Hey, thanks, Jerry. How are you?
Just fine, thanks.
I just need a couple staples.
I've got thousands of staples.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Okay, I've got Estee Lauder's cologne for men, Estee Lauder's cologne for women.
Could I return that to the store for money?
I don't think you can return it for money. Okay, I still needed uniforms. Sally? Oh, great, a sweatshirt, because Ezra loses these all the time. I sometimes steal them from other children. Is that okay at a parochial school to steal other kids' sweatshirts?
It's a little bit over
I crossed the line.
line.
One of the things that I've been doing lately is thinking about using canvas bags instead of using, paper or plastic. So I've got one for you.
I love them. I keep 3 or 4 in my car.
So you've already been doing that?
I have. Have you started using canvas bags at the grocery store?
Well, actually no, but I'm intending to in the very near future. I decided to look in my own house for the rest of the supplies. There is so much stuff in here. Surely there must be some school supplies. What is it? Oh look, I have Harry Potter in my drawer. He has a rope around his neck. That's not a good sign. Where does it come from? Where does it go to? Ooh, scissors. Glue. I can totally reuse this. 3 more rulers. I would have just gone to the store and bought another ruler. Made in China. As it turns out, I was able to get all supplies and uniforms my son needs for school this year without buying anything new, with the exception of this small pile here. It's really hard to find used disinfectant wipes. That one, you gotta buy new. Okay, but how green was I? Well, if I had bought all the items I needed, clothing and supplies, on the internet, it would have taken me 1 hour. I would have saved time, and I would have saved the carbon emissions from driving around town, but it would have cost me $502. Secondly, if I'd gone to the stores, it would have taken me 2.5 hours, a little bit more time, and I would have used the gas, so that would have been more carbon emissions, and bought all new items costing me $502 also. Okay, using my plan of bartering, freecycling, reusing, and gathering junk from all over my neighborhood, well, that one took significantly more time. That took me 10 hours, but it saved me $451. Well, the real point for me wasn't the time and it wasn't the money. It was about reusing and not buying more crap that would just end up in a landfill one day. And to that extent, I think that was really successful. I've also learned some very valuable lessons. Be nice to your neighbors. Your daughter, she's 5.
She's 7.
7. You never know when you might need some of their junk. I am probably the least green person on my entire block.
At Ralph's, they'll give you $7 off if you use canvas bags.
So basically, you're greener than me.
Yes, I am.
I've also learned if you want to get off this consumer treadmill, you really need to plan in advance. Hey, Mom, it's Annabelle. Listen, I was wondering, do you have any of my old school supplies? I'm looking for a binder notebook. The next day, I posted my extra pens, markers, and crayons on the Freecycle site, was contacted by a neighborhood member, and I freecycled them in my canvas bag.